Well, hello, year 4, back with the Spanish once again. Hola! Oh, good, you still got it. Okay, let's share the screen so that you can see what we're getting up to. Very excited about today, super excited. Let me make it as big as I possibly can. Here we go. So today we are going to learn to use adjectives and nouns in Spanish. Okay, super exciting. Yeah, I just can't speak about it. I'm so excited. But before we do that, we're going to just review the last time's learning. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to point to various parts of your face which you learnt about last time. And when I say them, if you remember, you don't say, I won't be saying your face, because when you speak in Spanish, you don't say the word for your is not in there. There is a word for your, but it's not in there when you're talking about your face or your body, okay? You just say the, okay? So this word here says the. It does not say your. Okay, let's do the first one. So I've got this word here, enséñame. Everybody say enséñame. Wonderful. Okay, and that means show me. Okay, so each time I'm going to be saying show me, enséñame. Okay, so here we go for the first one. Enséñame la nariz. Now, I've got to tell you now, I'm not going to, first time round, give you a clue what I am talking about. I'm just going to see if it's there in your mind. If it is, be confident. If you think you know it, do it, okay? Don't worry about what else is going on in the room. You just point to which bit you think it is. Okay, one more time then. Enséñame la nariz. Super. Okay, let go of that bit of your face now then. So let's go for the next one. Enséñame los ojos. Point to that bit of your face that you think it is, okay? Use the clues. Okay, we're on to the next one. Let go of that bit. Enséñame la boca. Okay, so you point to which bit you think it is. Have you done that? Good, okay. Drop your hand then. Okay, enséñame la barbilla. Okay, you've all done that. Fantastic. Okay, last one. Enséñame las orejas. Super. So you've used the clues again. Okay, this time I'm going to give you a bit of a visual clue as well. So hopefully we all get it. No one is worried about who's doing what. We're all just doing the same thing. Okay, so enséñame la nariz. Enséñame los ojos. Enséñame la boca. Enséñame la barbilla. Last one. Enséñame las orejas. Brilliant. Okay, let's go on to what we're actually talking about today. Here we go then. So, primero, first, in inglés, in English, let's look, and you're going to think this is like, oh, wow, Mrs. Harmer, we did this years ago. Don't tell us this. This is too easy. Okay, what I want you to do first, turn to the person nearest you and agree among yourselves which one in all of these sentences is the noun, and in all of these sentences, which one is the adjective. Okay, I'm not going to give you long to do this because, quite frankly, it's a bit super easy. Okay, go. Okay, I'm just going to stop you there because you must know by now. Now, if I was doing these in columns, I would put my adjective label. This is A for adjective. Come on, A for adjective. I would put that one over this column here. I very deliberately did them in columns. Okay, so all of these are describing words. They're telling us something about the noun, which is over here, because tree, man, and boy are all nouns. Now, it is going to get a bit more tricky, but I thought I'd do it first in English, just so I didn't blow your mind before we even started. Okay, here we go then. We've got this exercise to do again now. I've got 2 sentences here. And again, this is going to seem a bit super easy, but there is a reason for doing this, okay? So again, turn to the person nearest you or people near you and agree with them. Where are those nouns? Where are those adjectives? Okay. So I'm just going to leave you there with them for a short moment before I label them. Okay, I'm going to get to that. Okay. I didn't give you very long for that at all, but don't worry. You didn't need it, did you? You didn't need it. We'll label them as we read them, okay? So I'm going to put my first A for adjective over, well, it's not going to be tree, is it? That's right, large, okay? Really good describing word there. Probably not our most exciting one, but you know, that wasn't the purpose of this sentence. Okay, and then we're going to do noun. The name is tree. Okay, and then we use another one of our adjectives. Yes, red is an adjective and apples is a noun. Okay, let's do the other one while we're here. So here I've got my, another twiddly A. Is it going to go here? No, it isn't. Of course, it's not. Here we go. Spicy. Good describing word. And then the noun is food. Just to be exciting, we're going to go for the noun first. It's not round, is it? You can't have an A round. Here we go. It goes on the plate. And the adjective is round. That tells us something about that noun. In Spanish, sentences like this would actually be a little bit in a different order, okay? So the order of it in English is adjective first, noun next. Now, most of the time, although I have to say not always, like English, Spanish has rules that do not say the same all the time. Most of the time, the adjectives, and I'm going to show you what I mean here. This in this case, this one here is the adjective, and this one here is the noun. I'm just going to put it down here because it won't fit otherwise. And then this one here is the adjective. I nearly got it the wrong way around there for a second. And this one here is the noun. So this one is the first sentence here, okay? The large tree has red apples. In Spanish, that is el árbol grande tiene manzanas rojas, okay? So there's the adjective. In both cases, after the noun. And it would be the same for this sentence here. We have spicy food. In Spanish, it would be, let me just label it first. Oh, the excitement is just building here. Yes, it would be the food, spicy, is on the plate round. Okay, now then, that's the tricky bit that we're going to do next time. We're going to do the much easier bit this week. So everybody relax for a second. Okay, let's go on to show you how to do the easier bit. Okay, so today we are going to describe this sort of thing. And what I want you to do now is just in your head, okay? Don't discuss this with anyone else. Just in your head, have a think which adjective would you use? How, I'm sorry, I will get that sentence out now. How would you describe all of these lovely monsters? Well, just pick one, actually. Just focus on one and think of an adjective that you would use to describe one of these lovely creatures. Quite frankly, they are adorable. Okay, so I'll just give you a little moment, I won't specify how long, to think of an adjective for one of these lovely creatures. Okay, glad you've done that. Hope everybody's got something in their mind. You might have said with this one, he's a bit square. Okay, you might have said with this one, he's hairy or he's purple. You might have said with this one, because it just looks like it to me, he looks quite happy to me. He's happy. Same with this one. You could have for him, you could have hairy, happy, small, maybe. This one, maybe you'd like to describe his colour. So you might say he's two types of blue. He's blue, frankly. Or this one, who is pink. This one who looks a little bit shocked, a little bit surprised. This one who is ecstatic. And this one here who's probably a bit nervous. Now, hopefully I guessed the same as some of you described these. Okay, but don't worry about that. There's no test for that. It's just what you think as an adjective. Okay, so if we were talking about monsters and we wanted to put the adjective about them on the end of the sentence, like this, the monster is green, the adjective in this case does not change order. That's why we're doing this one this time, keeping it straightforward. Okay, straightforward, straightforward, straightforward. So if I wanted to say the monster is green, I have to say el monstruo es verde. Let me hear you say that. Fantastic. Okay. Now then, there is just a little bit of a teeny change of rule again. Okay. So if I was talking about what the monster looked like, so here I have big and I have hairy, okay. So I'm just going to put this one here so you can see. I have to use this word for is, because actually, and this is why we're just keeping it simple this week and just saying the monster is, because it is a teeny bit more complicated than just that. You have to say el monstruo es grande. The monster is big. Or, here we go, I could say the monster is hairy. El monstruo es peludo. Everybody say peludo. Fantastic. Okay, so that's what he looks like. If I'm saying something which may change, I have to use this word for is. So confusingly, this says is and this says is as well. Okay, so if I want to say that the monster is hungry, hambriento, everybody say hambriento. Fantastic. I'm going to put that down. Then I have to use this está. And then if I want to say he's surprised, look at him, he's shocked. Oh my goodness, he's shocked. Okay, I have to say el monstruo está sorprendido. You go. El monstruo está sorprendido. Wonderful. Okay, that's as complicated as it's going to get this week. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit more of a go at this. I've changed monster. Look at him. He's so cute. Ah, lovely. Okay, so as I say, this says the monster, el monstruo. Everybody say el monstruo. Super. So if I want to say what he looks like, I could pick any one of these. I'm going to go for rico first, actually, because that does mean he's cute. Okay, el monstruo es rico. Now, if I'm asking what does he look like, which one am I going to use? Quick, tell the person next to you. Am I going to use this one? I'm going to use this one. They both mean is, you know. Okay, there's a massive clue here, okay? There's a massive clue. If you're not noticing that, I can't really help you anymore. So yes, you do use this one. So if I want to say the monster is cute, then I have to use that one. Okay, let's pop that one back and let's pop Rico back. So any one of these, what he looks like, I could say el monstruo es rosa y azul. The monster is pink and blue. Or I could say el monstruo es pequeño. The monster is small. He does look pretty tiny, doesn't he? Okay, I have to use es. I'm going to put this one here. Right. I've got three options for you. Do you think he's happy? Feliz. Nervioso, nervous. Or lively, animado. Okay, which one do you think I'm going to pick? Oh my goodness, but I'm going to use está, whatever, because this is how he feels, okay? As you might have guessed, I'm going to say feliz. Okay, everybody say feliz. Like Feliz Navidad, you know? Okay, but I could have said, I don't think he's nervous. He doesn't look nervous to me. He looks pretty chilled out. He could be lively though, animado. Okay, let us move on. Ping. So today, and I wanted to leave you lots of time to do this, I'm going to get you to start this, okay? We're not going to complete this week. We're just making a start on it. And I've given you an awful lot of help round here, okay? Huge amount of help. Oh, don't worry about this one. We'll use that one next week. But these three here, you are going to use, okay? I've just got to remind you as well, you remember that in Spanish, I'm going to keep saying this, the words are split into masculine and feminine, and that does, with some words, decide the ending. I've made it super easy for you, and I've given you 2 sentences today that I want you to do. and they're both going to, whatever adjective, and here they all are, here's all the adjectives, whatever adjective you use, you'll need the O ending, okay, because monstro is masculine, okay, so whatever else changes, the O on the end will not, okay, so you might want to say el monstro, and I'm just going to see if I can do this. Oh, I think that'll be the right size. El monstruo es, well, you might like to say he's purple. No, I mean green. Verde. It's because I've got purple in my mind. If you want to say he's green and purple, by the way, you can do this. E means and. Okay, so you could say he's purple and green, or rather green and purple. I don't know why I keep getting them the wrong way around. Green and purple. Okay, so that's what you would write there. Okay, you might not want to say that. You might want to say that he's big. Okay, so you could say el monstruo es grande. Now, grande, which means big, it doesn't change whether it's a masculine or feminine word, so it could be anything and it would just stay like that. Okay, you might want to say, well, I don't know, you might think he's ugly, so you might want to say el monstruo es feo. Okay, but like I say, all the ones that end in O, which you can see here and here, do not change the O because it's a masculine word, okay? It doesn't need A on the end of it. That's for feminine words. Okay, let's take that out because I want you to choose your one. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to decide how he's feeling. If you think this monster here is feeling happy, you have to put el monstruo está feliz. Okay, so I could do that. Or, and again, he's not really looking nervous, but I just pop that in there. I do have my reasons. But if you think that he's nervous, maybe he's got a bit of a nervous smile. Look at him, he looks a little bit worried. Okay, you could say es nervioso. Everybody say nervioso. Wonderful. Okay, if you think he's nervous, it has to go with the, oh my goodness, it has to go with the estar one. That was exciting for a second there, wasn't it? Right, let's get rid of that. And then if you think he's lively, you're going to put here animado. Remember, if you want to say he's two things at the same time, remember the word y, which means and, which is just a Y. It just looks like a Y in English. Okay. Right, we're going to leave this bit here, saving ourselves for that. But what I do, the other thing I want you to do on this sheet, and I haven't finished with you yet, so don't go anywhere, is I would like you to translate whatever you say he is. So if you said, and I'm going to put green and purple there again, there we go, green and purple, okay. If you said that, that's what you're going to write here. The monster is green and purple. Okay, good. If you said the monster is happy, that's what you're writing here. Okay. And then, as I say, we're leaving this one. This is next time's happiness and joy. I know you're going to love it. Okay, let's see what else I wanted you to do. So have a go at that. I'm not certain that's going to take you very long. So I do have something else that I want you to do. Okay, now, as you see, I'm quite keen on this monster, but I want you to draw your own. And I've left you another sheet which you are going to put in your Spanish folder. And I would like you to draw your own monster. You can copy mine here if you want to, but I would like you to draw a monster that has a head and arms and a body as big as you like, and legs, hopefully knees and feet, okay? Because I would like you, and hopefully if you don't finish it this time, you could give it a go next time. You'll need this picture next time. I would love you to label all his different bits and pieces here. So here is his head, la cabeza. I'll tell you what, we'll go through these and then you won't forget them. Okay, so la cabeza, his shoulder, el hombro, wonderful, his hand, la mano. I've just got to point this out on the way past. Look at that, feminine word, but with an O on the end. I did tell you, it doesn't always follow, but you know, that's just the way it is. Sorry, I don't make the rules here. Okay, the arm, el brazo. Wonderful. He's got quite stunning teeth, so please label those. Well, give your monster some kind of teeth. Yours might have pointed teeth, I don't know. El diente. Okay, here is his body. El cuerpo. Fantastic. Here's his stomach. El estómago. I think that sounds like stomach actually a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so for his whole leg is la pierna. Okay, his knee is la rodilla. Fantastic. And his feet, or his foot rather, just one of them, is el pie. Okay, so that's your jobs to do today. Quite a lot, I know. You'd be very busy. I'm hoping to keep it that way. I like you being busy. So next time we're going to work on what we call noun phrases. But for this time, we're just going to concentrate, as I say, on you know, just having an adjective at the end. He is something, okay? So you're working on these two. I'm going to leave you to that, obviously, and I will catch up with you next time. Let me just stop sharing the screen for a second, and so I can say goodbye properly. So which one shall I say this time? Oh, let's say see you soon. Hasta pronto.